Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting and everything and amazing Propagandacast from your host Imperial Dane, the one and only master propaganda here of Psych Defender of the Fatherland, your only sanctioned source of CoH3 entertainment. As I'm a bit sick here with the 2v2 on Pachino Farmlands. In the north it is Lattouf, Panzerjaeger number 1, and evil Blue Skid Row, which of course posits there exists a good Blue Skid Row out there somewhere. But finding here freedom, democracy, and liberty here with the US 1st Armoured Division. Got advanced infantry, got Spec ops there, west and southeast. It is Dr.Jekyll and AusarT.V. Finding here for the Deutsches Afrika Korps, the German army. Here with the 16th Panzer Division, we got Panzerjaeger out for Ausar right off the bat. Then we just started Jekyll to make his pick. We got Weasel Scouts, machine guns, and riflery for the Allies, for the Americans, with a mix of Panzer Pioneers and Panzergunners there for the DAK forces. So we are off here to the races. Things are setting off in a variety of directions already.
M29 Weasel awaiting
on
deployment.
Pachino. Fun fact about the actual Pachino, but the Allies actually doing some initial lands, and Italy actually landed close to it, and the Italian division stationed here, I think it was the 14th or 3rd division, pretty much just melted away before they even made contact with the Allies. So, first shots fired these scouts as Panzer Pioneers here by the southern field point. Highlights a bit the quality of the Italian reserves. Then again, the Italian army pretty much had a bit of a quality issue due to the fact that training was in general actually quite poor outside of their most elite units. This also included their tankers, by the way. So outside here, Panzer Pioneer 4250 half there for Ausar. Got more scouts here for Blue, and we got more rifle there for Lattouf. The Lattoufist. Up north here, the lone Panzer Pioneers were up here, but there's a large American push here by Blue, going in hard here. Got another 250 traffic for Dr.Jekyll. Light support company. We got both players on the Panzer looking to hit the flank. Also hitting the scouts here. White, we see of course Blue realizing this is going to be a quick handover to the Germans with the machine unless it gets out there fast. South side we got very little happening there. Center being grabbed by the Allies obviously. Second, oh that's the reason we thought there was a second 30 cal already there. We got some shooty bang bang up in the northern end here. Fuel point there right outside the Axis base east. 250 half track arriving for Blue, and we got Ausar's half track as well. The two 250 half tracks, which is a fun fact. Two 250 half tracks to make up the number of 250 half tracks actually meant to be for a single German Aufklärer squad. So that each half of them right in their own separate 250 half track. Little fun fact there. Got the artillery observers here for Blue. He's got 4 of them, so that's certainly a bit of a boost there. Feels like people are going back to them after a bit of while of heavy emphasis on Spec ops. Big 2 for the grenades, and he of course has gone for Spec ops as well.
A fuel point is being seized by the enemy.
Got Panzer Pioneer with the flying effort. North here, lone Panzer squad. I mean, could start grabbing some more points, but it might be of course just wants to defend, or he's waiting for the 250 half track. So a few interpretations here.
Territory sector.
Meanwhile, as AusarT.V peels off, Dr. Jekyll renews his offensive towards the south here, but it's encountering a pretty fortified Lattouf here with a lot of infantry.
Commander, starting ISC upgrades.
And that Weasel Imp support there for Lattouf.
Near our munitions point.
Assault Grenadiers there for Dr. Jekyll, and the MG-34 there for AusarT.V. So we got the artillery observers advancing in a very massive infantry formation. And we got a Bazooka team here for Blue as well. Obviously with German light vehicles and of course later armor. We got also there the fast support elements. Dr. Jekyll meanwhile continues to, well, not really real what his greater plans are here versus the Allies. 250 half take the book, Panzer manages to narrowly get out of it before the entire thing explodes. Panzer about to get wiped out though, it's just slow to retreat in time. Both USF players by going for the support center here, and Panzer Pioneers wiped. Great work here by Lattouf obviously. Painful blow there to Dr. Jekyll. And a grenade assault, unfortunately, ends up almost doing I think more damage to the Germans than to the Allies. Up north here, fresh offensive of BlueS, of course, continues. German lines contracting, trying to pretty much, I think, pin it all on the MD-34 to hold the line there until further reinforcements can be allocated.
The munitions point is being attacked.
Motor pool for Lattouf. Fast performance of Dr.Jekyll, who has gone for armored support. Not really a big surprise. As it is, I think, one of the, if not the most popular DAK battle group on average. And not because in some ways it's like super powerful, but rather it's just flexible. Like you can just pick it almost like any time, any place, like in any kind of build you're going for, and it just works. It just makes it very simple and straightforward to use, plus you get salvage, which is always a pretty handy thing to have. But otherwise, it's just in a sense, it's a sort of neutral battle group. It doesn't really like lean heavy like into any particular subset of DAK strategies. Got two observers there on the way for blue. More of them. Zook team of the 30 cal down the run. A swift retreat here. Face of the German advance. The South 250 afternoon forwards. Buoyed by
A victory point is under
the
attack.
art of mechanization here. Of course, a lot of firepower. Slowly prepared to make another offensive push here. We got Panzerjaegers out for Dr.Jekyll.
They've captured a victory point.
There we go. 5th artillery observer, squad
One of our
out for
munitions
blue.
points is being neutralized.
And a Lattouf here with the M8 Greyhound armored car on the way. Panzerjaeger's almost done
Territory
there.
lost.
That's our number, boys.
Got the Panzer assault grenade charging forwards here.
Enemy movement
Backed up
near
assaults on the
victory
half
point.
track. Big push here by Dr.Jekyll. Assault infantry of the German kind of advance here. No breach here, just a grenade assault here. Primary charging into the streets in front of him before the grenade is definitely not going to well for their well-being. And Lattouf, of course, quick retreats, and there we got your survival training there for blue.
Enemy forces are
Of course,
converging on
making
the
these
fuel
troops
point.
tougher, getting the bleed less.
Our Greyhound is here.
So that obviously has its big benefits. We've got a lot of squishy stuff.
Sector gone. We must take it back.
Now the Germans make good headway here. Allied front lines are starting to crumble, though the Allies still have a good victory point lead. Dividing Panzer, I think, being getting wiped out. Need to retreat them soon. I think there's a solution here for Dr.Jekyll. There certainly does appear like there's a good chance they could like get one. No, doesn't remember Panzer's moving in, the swords flanking in here. There you go. Panzer's smoke grenade hits on the Greyhound armored car there. Rifleman run here, faced with the incendiary might of Deutschland. Got Rangers as an option there for blue. He wants them though. I don't think he's going to go for them.
The enemy is stealing our munitions point.
Got the defensive thing there for AusarT. Keep forgetting it's in defensive positions because it's such. Man, I mean, it's so straightforward. It just becomes banal and thus easy to forget.
Enemy activity near our munitions point.
Like if that name was a colour, it would be B. Anyways, advanced logistics there for Lattouf.
Finished. What's next? Return fire.
Falcon Captain charging in there. Heroically, flak filling half track there being contained up here at the front line. That's actually just an unit entirely in the half track. 10 of those fallen here to freedom and democracy. That's Lattouf lays claim to it. Hit right and clearing the streets of any German forces. We got Dr.Jekyll lining up for a counter-attack here. I think Lattouf realising this potential withdraw here out of the open into more defensible positions here. Got the fighting intensifying here around the centre. Up north, we've got another larger engagement breaking out here as blue and to some lesser extent Lattouf actually had the excellent advantage of Jekyll being a bit perhaps slow in the centre, but just cautious to actually swing in against AusarT.
Victory point.
Even here, Lattouf seems to be a bit hesitant to overcommit, just in case, like, you know, Dr.Jekyll gets, you know, a bit frisky. But now, he is going in hard here. He crawls around those Panzerjaeger, also the Greyhound.
A munitions point is being attacked.
It would obviously be great for the Germans, but with 2% too many phase, but there you go. Got the flag filling half track, fantastic, but I do think he's going to have a good chance of losing the ground, unless, of course, AusarT did not have the munitions for an anti-tank grenade. I mean, in the ground here might actually escape and survive. Holy moly.
Point is under attack.
That's a close call there, though. For Lattouf.
They pushed us off a sector.
Actually helpful at something to try to reach there.
Training will improve the survivability of our infantry in the field.
We picked up and got another flak filling there for AusarT. Eager to replace the one lost here. Not deterred by a distraction by force. We've got survival transfer there for Lattouf. Got a good old grenade then the 30 cal team there.
Finished. What's next?
Ralph will be trying to tie up large reinforcements, but this time Dr.Jekyll is not dissuaded, he is not deterred. North, you will see AusarT's position pulling it back. We do have one mortar after they're ready.
Victory point now under enemy control.
There you go. Panzer3 here for Dr.Jekyll.
P-47 strafing runs are now available, Commander.
6 pounder for Lattouf. .162 358. Water firing down death here. Still. Center now. Once more Germans southwest here. Feel like the Axe could do a bit more work there. Hit the Allied economy a bit harder. It's quite clear Dr.Jekyll more focused on the center. Entertain almost done for Lattouf. Got triple Bazooka teams out here by for Blue. Only showing his commitment to bazookas.
The sector's been overrun. It's theirs now.
Top so flanking up the enemy fort. There you go, flag filling, ripping through all of Blue's here. Bazooka team certainly highlighting a bit of extension there. And a lack of escape plan. Weasel down as well. Almost lost a single bazooka team there. Quickly replacing that bazooka team that was lost, but that's certainly some explosive losses there for Blue to some lesser extent here. 46 1558. Getting more down. Correct. Panzer3 moving in here for Dr.Jekyll adding the middle machine depths and engine buildings collapsing. Roofs tumbling in.
A victory point is under enemy
Sloop
control
servers
now.
on the move. Up north, the troops holding out here.
M1918 automatic rifles will be
BARs for Lattouf. The southeast German forces flanking around here trying to reclaim that field from the Allies. Finally, we got 420 to 58. Servers on the move here quite aggressively. With the bazooka upgrade, unsurprisingly, if you're going to go for like 3 bazooka teams, you definitely want improved bazooka rockets for maximum impact.
The enemy have taken territory from us.
Nice breach there. 1 to 358. Panzer main command on the other for AusarT.V, so 2 can go for Panzer3s and not just his teammate. No tank depots though on the Allied end. Yet at least. Big old bazooka swarm there engaging. Dr.Jekyll's Panzer almost taken out another entertaining there for Lattouf.
That's almost good enough for us. Get to it.
Northeast Captain getting shredded by the flak feeling half track. And there we go, AusarT's Panzer main command almost done, could then go for a Panzer zone. Could of course also decide to go for armed reserves and push for something bigger than a Panzer3, more intimidating.
We have
And that's exactly what AusarT goes for. The Panzer3 is no longer enough to satisfy him, he needs something bigger, meaner.
Territory point is no longer under our control.
And we got another switch in there for Blue, really churning up those Bazooka hordes, there's blobs, and we got F Company Unleashed as well here. And some pretty aggressive attrition tactics here that Blue's aiming up against the AusarT. F Company sort of making way through the centre. Here's Germans also push in there. South side remaining largely freedom-loving and democratic. Sweeping push here.
They have taken our victory point.
By Blue with all his bazookas. I mean, that's 4 bazooka teams with improved bazooka rockets. That could become a massive problem for light vehicle and a significant one for medium tank.
You have command points.
South here, troops in a bit of trouble. The Allies keeping up the offensive. We've got 393 to 341. Company finally withdrawing.
Defend our victory point.
We got another bazooka team there on the way for Blue. Lots of bazookas. Another penalty for Jekyll.
A victory point is under attack.
Now, well, I also try and go straight for the target. I'm saying go for a Panther 4 first. I mean, you could technically go for Stugs, but I think under current circumstances, the Panther 4 would be probably more efficient option for 2. We'll have to see.
Commander,
I'm never going to like
anti-tank
argue for
defenses are
Stugs
failing.
here, but on average, I'd say Panther 4 is more likely. Of course, there's the Tiger, but that would I think also be significantly more risky. And there you go, nice little haul here by AusarT. Snatching win, enemy anti-tank gun, thumbs up. We've got Infantry teams there for him. Another anti-tank there for Lattouf. Placed one lost to the Germans. Thieving bastards. Got 393 to 320. North, a bit of skirmishing going on.
Enemy movement near a
Black
victory
feeling
point.
charging the air service here with the northern field point. Got 30 cals, Captain advancing behind and they're almost done for Lattouf, and we got here more artillery beacons out of Blue.
They've captured a victory point.
Got the Infantry spawn and push here. Dr.Jekyll in the offensive. We got the Grand Engines in there lining up here. Great shot on the Greyhound. Almost started here. No one's going to go down. The Infantry looking in trouble. The Captain Rifle nearby. There you go. Got the Greyhound, but the Infantry goes down. Gonna need to clear out the anti-tank gun, and this is going to be a bit of a bad push here, honestly, by Dr. Jekyll. Grenade assault off. The opposite to dodge by the Americans. There you go. Got the anti-tank gun and can destroy that or grab that option big. He's getting more tier bazooka teams over. No bazooka scouts. Anything flying up here, Infantry withdrawing. So mildly missed opportunity, I think, here by Dr. Jekyll against the two.
Commander, we're losing
Had a
territory.
chance, but it was, I think, a very small chance. Assault is everyone off.
One of our sectors
North
is now in
AusarT
enemy hands.
continues. We got some weapons that are lying behind. I can tell looks like a bazooka.
One of our munitions
A 2
points
for the
being
tank there, full
neutralized.
thumbs up. You can just Blue there, I think, to go for 1. As far as, I mean, we haven't seen the Panther 4 yet, so I think we're already at the spot where it's a pretty safe bet to suggest he's going to go for the Tiger tank next then. Unless he suddenly changes his mind and goes for a Panther 4 after all, but
Territory sector claimed by the enemy.
I think at this point his heart is very much set upon the Tiger tank.
Not our finest hour, but it's done.
Oh, we got a lot of finding
Blue's
position
main
being
vehicle
dug down here by
production is now
Blue.
available.
More
One of our
pits as well being
sectors is now in
prepared.
enemy hands.
Right for the centre intensifying here. Further up north we got out of this slowly poking ahead. We got 393, 313. South side, Blue continues to swarm forward with his bazooka teams. So many bazookas. come from New Zealand for any Germans. There you go. Dr. Jekyll's not intimidated for purposes. Whiz off there. Got the whiz-bangs have a troop alongside the SSF commanders and supply drops. Let's just see that. Use of it. Oh, Panzerjaeger knocked out again. The Bazooka block. The missile called pretty much like once it's got upgraded, you can like melt a lot of tanks like that just in one volley. Obviously heavier stuff like the Tiger and King Tiger can resist damage better, but even they will struggle like, you know, against that many bazookas. It's almost like, you know, they're a bit smart about it, just get like one shot death by those. So we called in here, German death blob here though. Quickly running into issues, seeing most of the actually withdrawing. Armoured search for Dr. Jekyll as well. Then we got upgunning there for Lattouf. Germans they're getting upgunned. Thumbs up to Lattouf. Nice to see. And the 93 was a 295.
Lost an anti-tank gun.
Anti-tank through there suffers a pretty terminal end. And there we go, Tiger tank. Oh, double second half. Well, Tiger tank out here if I was in the barn, and the German army, the 504th Speer Panzerabteilung, running 16th Panzersturm, whatever is needed. I wouldn't be surprised things outside Force Grove was in outside that Jaeger was on Tiger tank bench, and he's also getting close to some resources in some respects, so.
They pushed us off a sector.
Seems plausible. Getting 8th Fuse 295. Upgrades there for blue. Tiger they're advancing. It's interwoven road wheels, provided with greater stability, non-aim terrain, and also provided sort of an unintended perhaps some extra benefit of actually providing a bit of protection against the sidearm shots there. It's occasionally like to find a shot actually caught up in the many wheels. That was actually something considered a bit of a plus in some cases. I think it was actually Otacarius, Tigris fame there, and they actually had a case where like, you know, shot got basically like wedged in between the road wheels, allowing them to like actually survive.
A victory point is under
Getting
attack.
shot at there.
We must act.
Sherman for Lattouf, ambulance for AusarT.
They have taken our
bit
victory
there.
point.
This ambulance almost done. Dr.Jekyll continues his slow advance towards the Tiger. Not to be deterred, not to be halted.
Sector gone. We must take
Butterfly
it
bombs
back.
there for AusarT. Got a lot of call in about Lattouf, thumbs up. Gonna have to make things up to do this. They have to take off guns. And of course, you do have the flak being after here for AusarT, so we do actually have some anti-aircraft support here. The soldiers are flanking hard, catching Lattouf positions. Landing or partner of reflecting here. He's got one squad running, got the same A squad here. Assault grenades in the fence. There we go though. Strafing run called in here, saves the day. Light, I think, last bit there of it. Germans pushing in here in the center. American falls under the good management here. 76 German in. Canton Titan already heavily damaged here. Again, Bazooka clearly did a lot of damage to the Titan. Actually, kind of started to go to focus team, my mistake. But yeah, still, Bazookas can do some crazy damage on this upgrade in large numbers. They can, as you can see, they're almost taking on the Tiger tank pretty easily on their own. Definitely something you do want to run for. In fact, we got, I think, 5 Bazooka teams now here for blue.
Rating flares going out.
And we got a dive bomb here around the anti-tank gun, I think. Yep. Of course, while dive bombing was a cool thing, so at the start of the war, as it progressed, the dive bombing pretty much stopped being an actual tactic because it does require the plane to, you know, line up pretty damn obvious manually making use of it. Kind of made them stop doing it. They definitely had, you know, a nice shot effect. Another Bazooka team for blue. He's just going for like a 6-man Bazooka blob at this point. It's going to be the Bazooka blob, not a Bazooka blob. Access force a bit of defensive. Dr.Jekyll there. Inching ever closer to this Tiger tank. He's got the fuel, and there we go. manpower. Platoon has his own Tiger tank. So, it's 2 Tiger tanks now against the Allies. Can they survive this incoming surge of Cook style? We'll have to see another Sherman there for Lattouf. So Blue, I mean, he's playing just a lot of fuel. He's clearly like just not concerned about needing armor. He's got like again 5. Actually, scratch that. It's now 6 Bazooka teams have been upgraded with improved Bazooka rockets. I mean, a lot of tanks are based on them. I mean, there's quite a challenge here for the Axis forces. Again, the Tiger tanks have to craft down that many bazookas.
M4A1 Sherman deploying.
M4A1 ready. 1931. Eager there. Oh! Goodness gracious. I actually got lucky with a lot of bounces. There you go. The second one goes off, the Tiger tank's down already half health. Not for that flight feeling, I think. That Tiger tank could have held down further. That's a really comfortable close call there for all of those bazooka chaps there on the BlueS command. Fighting around the orphanage here, intensifies. There. And he's going for another bazooka team. We're heading into 7 bazooka teams, ladies and gentlemen.
Captured a victory point.
And obviously the good version we're going in for 6. Got a captain there full of Lattouf on the way to lead his men. Tiger poking in. Hands of 3 there for Dr.Jekyll. Took his routes out there. AusarT probably have to try and catch the bazooka block there. Sherman's going here for the Tiger. Have to be careful, of course, here for Lattouf. Rifle moving in as well, getting caught here by some source of heavy automatic firepower. Lattouf, the brief concealment should push in further, but the slides perhaps against it. Possibly not quite liking his odds there. Meanwhile, the bazooka block gets ready again, and it still remains at 7. I'm a bit concerned if it gets any higher than that. The bazooka block then gets a bit scared. They're just advancing right into the Tiger tanks gun this time around. So they're going to try and go for flank here, catching the mortar half-tech here. There you go, flag-filling half-tech, quickly pressing a lot of them, but unfortunately the flag-filling half-tech, you can't suppress all of them fast enough, so the rest of the unit just swarm, completely, perforates with the bazookas. Highlighting a bit of a tragic flaw there in the tactic. Another Sherman there for Lattouf.
The enemy have taken territory from us.
290, Folkestone 13. Another Sherman there, slowly ready. Another Stickers as well. South side, bit of a standoff here between Dr.Jekyll and Blue here.
Force of enemy movement, you're our victory point.
Assault continues here ruthlessly and mercilessly. Got 290, Folkestone 13. Assault being hammered here by the Sherman.
Victory point, now under enemy control.
Eager hanging back. 286 and 13.
Finished and ready.
There we go. 3rd Sherman ready for Lattouf. Freedom and Democracy. Blue here with a howitzer.
Rating flares going out.
Rating flares for Lattouf might indicate here plan of a bigger push against the Germans now.
Commander, we've lost a sector.
Thus Lattouf knows something we don't, as he simply tasted something he cannot taste. Up north here though, bit of light back and forth here. Grenades off here. Panzerjaeger me countering the bazooka block. Second Panzerjaeger almost done it for Dr.Jekyll. 26 volts on 13. We're shooting. ours in some regards a bit quiet here. It's also very much just becoming like focused most of the centre, a bit of a the light skirmish here north here, one Panzer against the two observer squads. Another flag filling here for AusarT. He's definitely very committed to having them. Thumbs up to that. 152 to 13.
Krauts are pushing us back. We're down to 250.
Southern punching seats for the two observers as perhaps Dr.Jekyll and AusarT is getting ready for perhaps next push. Whether or not it's one they're going to be initiating or the one they're going to be receiving end of, we'll have to see. Looks like here the Lattouf's getting ready for a push. I mean, he's got 3 Shermans like that lined up. And restricting him into the Shermans. Tiger tank. Obviously could try and provide some assistance. Right, and then you can hear that AusarT is being a bit hesitant about sending his Tiger tank like that. Subservice captain on around here. Tiger withdrawing.
Players ready to expose enemy positions.
140 feet, that's 213. Just lining up here. Got the target responding here, gaining message in the process of the crew, feeling the fruits of their labour. Which in this case means they get to live like a few more moments as the American tank possibly explodes. Got the Stormtroopers patrolling in the rear, we got another Sherman full of turf. Tiger tanks, also big switch offers here. And the Germans getting ready for their own full offensive. Got the troops on the move here. Tigers, Panzer peering here. Panzer goes on the move here. Second Tiger tank covering the centre here. South side, we do have some light maneuvering here. Back quick here. 2 men for the troops there. Interesting. Probably to respond to all the Shermans here out of Lattouf. Anything sort of easy to go for stop Stooks for.
Rating flares going out. All batteries, fire!
Obviously, we can still try and go for the best of the infantry.
M4A1 Sherman deployed.
Get at least some equivalent. They're going to be a little less great. But still, with the machine guns, can still do some work. Especially if we get them. He, of course, if he is actually upgrading the Stooks to the machine guns, oh, he is. Thumbs up. Big swarm here. Full might Bazooka block on display. Stooks going to find themselves falling a bit short of Bazookas.
Engineer squad has been killed.
Also exposed. Going into not engage with skid here once you're the again here. Tiger tank being pushed back here. The front line is once more being tight here. We've got though the entirety here of BlueS Bazooka blob pushed back, one getting into the way. Dr.Jekyll moving in the Tiger and the Stoogs. After grapple, obviously we've got 224 to 206.
Defend our victory point. We're losing it. The munitions point is being
Sender
attacked.
falling to the German army.
They've captured a victory point.
Further up north here, F Company continues to be target practice with German guns.
Territory lost.
Bit of a cruel fate there, but it happens in war. They shouldn't. 224 to 201. Further south out attacked here by the assault grenadiers. Got a Sherman there for Blue.
Deploying engineers now.
There's a total of 4 Shermans now out against the Germans.
Players ready to expose enemy positions.
So you're there waiting. Spray. 216 was 201. German force making that push southwards here. And there you go, Dr.Jekyll with the armored force. The Third Reich coming in here. Stooks, Penderfee, and a Tiger. Got a 254 there for AusarT.
They have taken our victory point.
Any bit of quiet here. North, those where things seem to be heating up once more as Blue makes his move.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
Another infantry hit. Getting ready.
The sector's been
2015,
overrun.
this is
It's theirs
200.
now. The victory point
I
is
feel like
fallen
this is
into
sort
enemy
of build up,
control.
but no real release of the build up. So final catharsis. There you go, Panda VT gets moving in. Tripping in, the American forces scattered easily isolated here. Oh, there you go. Panda feeder, straight to all of upgun Shermans, immediately knocked out here. Dr.Jekyll realizing went in a bit too fast, a bit too hard here. We get something called in there. Activate it. I'm going to stick it down wrong. The time to put something coming far there. Oh, it's I think it's extra.
Enemy Tiger destroyed, Commander.
Yeah, what's it called now? Rapid. What it? Oh, it's Panzerjaeger. There you go. Panzerjaeger.
Territory
Other way.
no longer under our control.
Then work out. Lost his Tiger. Tanks about to lose a stew here. Got a Sherman at least. At least he's got still 2 Shermans, but not exactly still a great trade here for the Axis forces.
Under attack. We
I
must
think the
act.
team's about to rack up another one for the democracy. There you go. Oh, Duke made it. Henry rushing in here. Duke on the flank, but knocked out by another
We're now
Sherman.
under enemy control.
Dr.Jekyll really is taking some massive losses now. He's taking it. Wow, down to less than 50 pop there. It's kind of crazy there. That means I was just going to do most of the heavy lifting then.
Them back.
That's going to really put a lot of pressure then on to Ausar's shoulders here.
German con.
And he can't really fall off on the stakes. Also means on the edge going to play a really good support game here for Ausar. There you go. Up foot. Thing and blow there. 2 dust fast, and of course still have the ace target crew here, but that is busy elsewhere.
We've lost control of a sector.
And there we go, Ausar with a bit of butterfly bombing.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
And focus on a E. There you go, tanks are swinging in, going for the upgun trim going in to take the overall here. Ace Tiger Barway, thumbs up to Ausar. Really good Tiger handling there.
German tank destroyed.
Fire, accuracy, mobility.
All victory points
Yeah.
under their control. Act
Dr.
now.
Jekyll has seen much better days. But how did he ends up going from? We got Lord Sherman to Lattouf. Blew up gunning his Shermans.
Territory lost.
Also looking over the 2 shoulder nosing half each. So much for pretty damn good. So 169 to 98 here. Mines there going off. Further up north here. We got Blue here going in for deep flank, going on the offense against the Axis forces, trying to hit the neck where they clearly aren't expecting. And it's so far almost working out, except he's being a bit too passive. The mortar attempts to escape here, perhaps to set up the Axis response, but I think he might have overvalued the Axis forces response. South here, then getting a bit awkward for the Allies.
Finished and ready.
Salving the Titan. Obviously, could have gone for a recovery half track here. We tried to get it back in action alongside the Sherman, but on the other hand, just salvaging this means he can more likely just go for a TIE tank soon anyways. So yeah, there we go. Dig out. Back to 2 Tiger tanks here for the German army. Got the Bazookas there for Blue. Gotta see push here. Mine's been cleared out. Tiger.
M4A1 Sherman deployed.
And more Shermans there for Blue.
Tank is cutting us up!
128 to 198.
Oh, fuck me! They're taking pot shots at us!
Defend Defend our victory point. We're losing it.
Norfolk's here. They're looking to get a trump card going to the Axis or Allied forces as fast as possible. Of course, Allies
Victory point
might
now
want to
under
consider the
enemy
same
control.
type of strategy to some extent. Though it does feel like they're a bit too focused on setting up to perhaps invade you easily. But battle strength from Southfield backed up by rifle and tank guns might be big push here out of the turf. Mega type tank gaining a good lot of old democratic welcome here. Several armies are going to take towards it. Entering the backup, that of course is a captured American anti-tank gun. German down. Taking Sherman in deep trouble here. 198.
We're cutting it close.
Pretty awkward for the Allies. Another Sherman down, leaving Lattouf Shermanless. It's only going to advance here, but F companies just getting mauled by machine gun. Going here for the 254 and the other Tiger tank here. There you go, artillery unleashed here. And that's anti-tank watch. You actually end up doing more damage in a sense than ours than did to the opponent. It's the Titan getting knocked out here. Sherman's keeping at it now. Oh, he's almost lost all the Shermans in. There you go. Allied forces concede, throw the hat in the ring, and surrender. What an absolutely brutal battle here on Pachino Farmlands. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something from it. This is Imperial Links. Cheers, and see you all tomorrow for another exciting episode. Bye, everyone.